I'm Piyali, and this is a story about my fuckboy, Mr. Bean. Disclaimer, I did not date the actual Mr. Bean, but my friend said he looked like Mr. Bean, and I never unsaw it from that moment. Okay, what he had going for him, I guess I led with the most important one. He was not quite a man in finance, 6'5", blue eyes, but he was like adjacent to that. He was maybe 6 feet, like I think he had hazel eyes, whatever. He had a dog. This is key for me, anyone who knows me. I got banned from Hinge because I kept liking guys for their dogs. Hoping I could meet them. Complimented my cat. I am a cat mom. The way to my heart is through my cat. He actually described himself as a cat person who ended up with a dog, which was just like, you know, everything all put together. We would meet cute vibes. He had a big, you know how they say in Spider-Man, with great dick comes great responsibility. So the hopes were high. He was very nerdy and into the arts. He read books. And our first date was at the ballet. And yeah, we met IRL. Again, I am banned from Hinge, so. Oh yeah, and he was kind of an amateur athlete. We met at my boxing gym, and he played hockey. So what could have gone wrong? Many red flags. Okay, he refused shrooms. I brought him to a party, and my friend was like, do you want to do, some shrooms? And he was like, no. And I won't say I'm a drug addict, but like, boring. Okay. He was a Gemini.
Yeah.
I knew I wouldn't have to explain that one, right? Everyone knows if you date a Gemini, it's like being in a poly relationship with one person. He casually told me I should audition for Love Island, which is a crazy thing for someone you're dating to say, hey, you should go on this dating show. He ghosted my cat. How dare he? I have a screenshot, but I was like, I don't care if you ghost me, but do not ghost my cat. I will show you.
Yeah, what?
I sent him a picture of my cat and he didn't respond. Which hurts more than if I had sent a nude. I was like, how dare you? He kept calling himself ugly, which, like, it's not that, like, when I introduced him to people were like, oh my God, he's so cute. But, like, why was he trying to convince me? Like, I went out with him. It was giving low self-esteem. Kept shirts on during sex. I said shirts, plural, because he kept his on and did not remove mine. Crazy. My girlfriend was like, he didn't want to see your boobs. I want to see your boobs. I think this stopped working. Oh, too much butt talk, and not the sexy kind. So he kept talking about, because he was an athlete, he would get injured a lot. So a lot of our texts devolved into like my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. Like he just kept talking about my back hurts, my neck hurts, my butt hurts. And I was like, am I dating an 80-year-old man? Like, what's happening?
All these guys are gay.
That is a question at the end. He told me he would have a birthday party for his dog, and he never did. So I was like, if you're going to disappoint your dog, you're definitely going to disappoint me. Potato chip date. So our first date, we went to the Smith. And if you've been to the Smith, the appetizer, the potato chip, you know what I'm talking about. With the blue cheese, fire. But that was the only food he fed me while he kept the drinks coming, to the point where I blacked out. Yes, cheap for a man in finance. Okay, he talked about making out with his vet, some girl in high school. He would talk about other dates. He had a random crush on a weather girl. And I was like, I'm Indian, but I'm Latina. Like, I don't need to know that shit. Okay, this is what I mean by ghosting my cat. How could you not respond to this? This is my cat, and I did call him out. I said, I don't care if you ghost me, but I will not tolerate ghosting my cat. Unforgivable. First red flag. Okay. So I kind of described him as the nice, boring white guy I thought I'd, settle for. So we met IRL at the gym. He did that thing men sometimes do where they pretend to care. So like I was going through something at the time and he, waited for me after class and he was like, do you want to come up to my apartment and meet my dog? Which like for me is the equivalent of luring a kid into a van with candy. Like I was like, absolutely. And we walked around with his dog for 2 hours and I was like, did I just meet my husband? His dog third wheels our dates. This was a plus for me. His dog was always part of our dates. He gives me his favorite book. When he brought me up to his apartment, he was like, here, you should have a copy of my favorite book. And I wasn't sure if that was a red flag or a plus, but I chose to keep it as a plus. He kind of, talked about like future dates. He was like, we should go ice skating in Bryant Park. Our first date is at the ballet. But he kind of hit me with I'm going to the ballet, you should come. So... but I think is a very like boyfriendy first date. Like, I don't know, fuckboys, would you take a date to the ballet?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of times side by side with a stranger, no talking.
It's also just because I worship Timothy Chalamet, so.
I was just gonna say, we could never hang with Timothy Chalamet. He invites me to measure his new apartment together. So one time when he hurt his back, I brought him like his favorite dessert and treats for his dog. I dropped them off at his apartment. He meets my besties. He comes to see a play I wrote. Like he watched an old episode of a TV show I was doing. Like he was giving all the like boyfriend vibes. Now what? So this is a cute text gallery. He would just like, he complimented my cat. He kept casually calling me a model or a movie star, even though I'm not. But so he got measured for a tux to go to the ballet after party with me, which is the previous photo. We went to a ballet after party and he got measured for this tux. Okay, I would love the fuckboys to read this exchange with me. I told him I was going to the ballet, this after party. So for context, we met for a few months, dated for a few months, and then we stopped talking and we reconnected. So our first date was at the ballet, and then we went to the ballet again months later, but I went to this after party. So he invited himself to, you're already like red flag. He referred to himself as the Jacqueline Kennedy of post-ballet.
All right, this dude is so gay, dude.
He really just like fished for an invitation to this. Okay, so this is what was really diabolical I found about this fuckboy, because he was kind of like a wolf in sheep's clothing. He was a nice guy in fuckboy clothing. So he responds to a hot pic I sent him with, this would be great for your Raya profile. What the fuck? He sends me a video of a cat one day, and he's like, oh my God, surprise cat in my Airbnb. And I was like, from where? You went on a trip by yourself? Like, I didn't even know you were going on a trip.
He probably went to Fire Island, if we're being honest.
So we stopped talking, but we reconnect after a few months. So I met, I get high and ghost him, and I was like, hey, do you want your book back? Whatever. And yes, so he invites himself. When I text him, he invites himself to this ballet after party before we went on our date after reconnecting. And he pays $150 for my ballet after party ticket, and he's texting me he gets a tux made for it.
Why is there so much ballet?
Good question.
Do you love ballet?
No, I actually don't, but I thought
Does
that was
anybody
cool,
love ballet? Like what?
Wait, did he get you a tux too?
No. Did you see the picture? No.
No, I know, but he was like, you would look great in this. That's how
So
he
he asks me, he's like, one day we're on the train and he's like, do you like horseback riding? And I get excited because I think we're gonna go together. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah, it's my favorite thing to do. And then a week later, he sends me a pic and says, I went horseback riding, LOL. Without me. And so he kept breadcrumbing me with pictures of his dog, random cats, until my therapist, forces me to confront him. So she helps me, draft a text to him. Oh. Even the PowerPoint is like, oh my God, cliffhanger. Okay, so these are screenshots of the Raya incident. So who wants to volunteer to read this?
Okay. Okay, picture.
Picture.
This is amazing still.
I hadn't responded, by
That's
the
probably
way.
why he talks like. Just occurred to me, this is the perfect Raya photo.
I never made my profile. Hint, hint.
Now's the time.
Facepalm emoji.
Oh, you said it's expensive, right?
Yeah, that's the only reason. Thumbs up emoji.
This guy's mentally ill. And I can say that I'm very mentally ill, but he's showing some solid signs of, I don't know which one, but something.
Yeah, I probably should have referred him to my therapist. I
Yeah,
don't
therapist
know.
lady, can you help this guy out, please?
So then I don't respond to any of this. He just says, hi. Oh, sorry, I took your line.
It's okay.
So my therapist helped me draft this where I said, this is becoming a pen pal thing. Like, do you want to hang out or not? Like, also, what the fuck? I called him on the Raya thing.
Hey, I get that. Sorry, I've been out of commission, and I'm really sorry it came across that way. I totally just meant it as a dumb joke about how your Emmy photo would be perfect Raya. Queen.
Yeah, crazy. Okay, this is also text expounding upon the butt thing. So this is what our texts were like. These were actual texts. Can someone read these with me?
My doctor now says he's gonna inject steroids into my ass.
Is this what sexting is like?
Funny.
Thank you.
I can't begin to describe how bad my butt feels. Laugh out loud. How's yours?
My ass is fine. Thanks for asking. That would have been, a nice moment for him to say, yeah, your ass is fine, if he knew how to flirt.
Simple.
Iranian officials have expanded a ban on dog walking to a swath of cities across the country, citing public order and health and safety.
The dog on the motorcycle. Wow. I was like, what am I supposed to be looking at here? Does he really care about Iran? No. Okay. How's your butt?
It's better. The shot definitely did something.
The steroids made him mentally ill. There's no other explanation for this.
Yeah, I was pretty dry during these texts. Like, I did not get wet during these texts.
I like that you both wait one day before responding.
Yeah, at this point I was like pretty over it. So this is the way this was his breakup text. Can I have someone read it?
Hi, Piyali, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for asking.
I promise I'm not being slow on purpose. I'm sorry I've been really tied up. I don't want to confuse you, so I'll just say I've been gradually seeing another person who has over time turned into a thing. So I understand if you're not interested in hanging given that situation. I really enjoy hanging out as well, but it would obviously be different, and yeah.
What the fuck? A person who has become a thing. I was like, bro, you're a lawyer. How do you not understand nouns? Like, is it a person, a place, or a thing? So I had a lot of questions. I was like, how long have you been seeing this person? So my read of the situation, maybe he just knew he was too white and boring for me. I don't know. He was afraid I'd leave him for Michael B. Jordan. Which, like, who wouldn't? Like, he did actually send that text right after he saw Sinners. So, like, I would never be in a situation with Michael B. Jordan. I'm good. I have Mr. Bean at home. Like, that would be crazy. So, fuckboys, my questions.
I wish.
I'm not allowed to use his real photo. Okay. Would you take, a girl you were seeing spend $150 on a ticket, get a tux made?
I would go to the ballet with my grandmother or my mother.
On the first date, you mean? Or just any date?
So the first date was the ballet, and then like the fifth date a few months later after we reconnected was at the...
I gotta
was
space
the,
these out
the
a little
tux.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the timeline.
I mean, if I really liked him, I get the feeling he just was really passionate about ballet.
I think so too. Is he rich? Was he rich?
He worked in finance, but he wasn't rich. Like, he would complain about me. He called me the queen of short cab rides.
What does that mean?
Because I would, want to take cab rides a few
he's
blocks.
stingy,
Because
frugal.
yeah, he complained about that.
You have that thing about Raya.
Plus the
too.
potato chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, the potato chips. Okay, so did he have a girlfriend the whole time? Or for how long? Like, did he... I found out later, just context. I posted him on Are We Dating the Same Guy, and someone said they saw him on Bumble, and he told me that he didn't use the app, so he was also a liar.
How long were you guys, whatever that was?
All together, like 3 to 4 months, but it was like 2 months in the beginning and then 2 months later. So he did not send that text until I confronted him with the help of my therapist. And yeah, he didn't, he kept texting me the dog and cat pictures, and I was like, stop. He also sent this text. The ballet after party with the tux was the last time I saw him. He was all like, we should do this again sometime. And then 3 weeks later, he hit me with that.
Ballet after party, just like Tylenol and Metamucil. That's crazy.
Like, my question is, how long was he seeing this girl? Because I'm like, it's crazy to take a girl on this type of date, and then 3 weeks later, you're in a relationship? Like, what?
Yeah, I'm getting sociopath vibes a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he had a girlfriend the whole time, but I think the person he met was a guy.
Who also didn't take his shirt off during sex.
Did he take his shirt off in the pool and keep it on during sex? That would be funny.
Sorry. Yeah, no, we never went swimming together.
Did you guys have sex?
Yeah, we did.
Sorry. Of course.
Obviously.
You were both Winnie the Pooh in it. That's crazy.
Okay, so to be clear, he did finally take my shirt off like the last time we were having sex, and he, really love bombed me and was like, "You're
nice.
Amazing," etc. But
kind of him.
that was the last time. Yeah, that was the last time I saw him. So, Fuckboys, what's your official diagnosis?
Sociopath.
Yeah, I think he's got his own issues to work out.
This is very validating. He doesn't have Instagram, so he's safe for this presentation.
That's crazy.
All right.
But he would admit to using the browser version to stalk me. So, also a red flag.
Give it up for Piyali.